there, friend. I am making this video to let you know about some of the things we talked about at Fusion last night, about what we have going on this summer. So, our idea for the summer is we are going to do something called Fusion Interest Groups. So what that means is that we have about 6 different groups that are going to be meeting throughout the summer, that have different activities and things that they'll be doing that you can sign up for depending on what you're interested in. So, some things to keep in mind about these groups, that we are going to do our best to keep them safe. And so what that means is if you feel sick, we want you to stay home, okay? Because there's no sense in coming if you're not feeling good. We're also going to refrain from physical contact with people when we're meeting, so we're not going to have hugs and things like that. And we're going to try to stay at least 6 feet apart as best we can. And when possible, we'll meet outside with our groups, and our groups will be limited to 10 students. So, what are these groups, you might be asking yourself? Well, the first one is the worship team. So, if you have any interest in music or tech stuff, you can totally come out and join the worship team. And what that'll look like is we'll get together and we'll play songs, we'll learn new songs, we'll listen to music together, we'll talk about life, and maybe we'll split up into smaller groups and learn new songs to play for each other and things like that. The next group is called Sports Club or Sports Crew, depending on what you prefer. And this group will be super fun. What we'll do is we'll just meet together, maybe at church, maybe at a park or somewhere else, and we'll just play sports together, like basketball, soccer, football, volleyball. Sometimes if we just want to do something like ping pong or yard games, we can totally do that stuff too. And yeah, we can decide as a group where we want to meet and what we want to do each week. One thing to keep in mind about this group is we will not be playing competitively, just because we want to be able to keep 6 feet apart. So we're going to do lots of things like drills, or just throwing the balls back and forth, or kicking the balls back and forth, hanging out, maybe doing dude perfect shots and stuff like that. So that'll kind of be what the sports group looks like. The next group is Coffee Club. So this is for anybody that just loves coffee or tea, or it's just sitting around and hanging out and talking with people. This group will be nice because it'll likely meet in the mornings. So if a morning time is what will be best for you, you should totally do something like that. And yeah, it'll just be an awesome time to maybe they'll do a Bible study, maybe we'll have devos, but it'll also just be relaxing, hanging out in the morning, drinking a cup of coffee with some friends. So that'll be an awesome group. The next group is called the Outdoor Recreation Group, and so this is for anybody that loves the outdoors and maybe getting some exercise and stuff like that. And it'll just look like meeting at church or meeting at a park, and people maybe can bring rollerblades or bring a bike, and we'll just spend time outside in God's creation. Maybe we'll bring yard games to a park or something like that, or a frisbee, snacks, and it'll just be hanging out outside. The next group is called the Video Production Team, which I'm kind of excited about this one. This group will be designed for anybody that maybe has a theatrical spirit or likes to take videos. And what we'll do is we'll work on creating some promotional videos for some of our events that we have going on in the fall and winter and summer next year. So we can kind of plan ahead and get excited about the things that we have coming up and create some cool or funny videos to kind of promote those things. So if you are somebody that likes to be goofy or somebody that likes to run a camera, we would love for you to join us in that. And the last group that we have is a Zoom group. So we recognize that, maybe some people aren't ready to quite be outside and meeting groups yet, or maybe you live with a grandma or grandpa or somebody who has a compromised immune system. So we want to have an option for you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to offer a Zoom group that will meet once a week at a scheduled time that people can hop on and spend time together, maybe do a Bible study or do devos together, or maybe some sort of shared activity like drawing or cooking or baking or something like that, all from their own homes, but video chat together. So that's the last group. And so, yeah, we're really excited about our Fusion interest groups, okay? They're going to be awesome. So a couple other things to keep in mind. If you're an artist, there's lots of groups that would be great for you. Maybe the coffee group. You show up, drink coffee, and work on some artwork with us. Or maybe it's the worship team. You show up and you draw or paint while we're playing worship music, and you paint what God inspires you to paint. Or maybe it's, going outside for the outdoor recreation team and painting and drawing in a park with us. How fun would that be? So these will kind of be your groups for the summer. It'll be your youth group, and you'll have freedom to kind of decide as a group what you guys want to do and what you want to work on, and kind of plan what your group will do from week to week. So anyways, I would love to get your input on this. I would love to know which kind of group that you would be interested in being a part of. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know.